Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One-of-a-kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy my life.
And I'm here with my very special guest, Mr. John Luke, cabaret singer. He's a fabulous, fabulous star. He's sung for so many famous people and so many wonderful cabarets. So tell me, darling, what's up with you? What's going on? I want to hear all the gossip, all the news, all the wonderful stories.
Well,
I hear now that you're on radio now too.
Yeah, I am on Red. But first, let me say how wonderful it is to be back with the beautiful Cognac. You haven't changed. I haven't seen you in 2 years. Maybe
Is it that
it's
long?
that long, and you just get better and better and better and better. I missed you at some of the shows that I did, but I know you're busy. I know you're interviewing all the fabulous stars on the red carpet, and I hope to be one of them soon. I've been busy. I've been really busy. I finished 5 years. 5 years. That's a record in Manhattan, I think, for a male stand-up singer who doesn't sing and play piano. At the Monkey Bar on 54th Street and Park Avenue. What a delightful experience that was. I don't think you ever made it there to see me, but I had so many wonderful fans, very elegant people who came from all over the world and would come 2 or 3 times a year to eat there and to hear me sing. And after there, I sang for a year. Just recently left the place at a restaurant on 2nd Avenue called Notero's, 2nd and 35th Street. Wonderful, wonderful place. Did a lot of singing. And right now, I am a radio performer, WPAT. I do a little thing called Cabaret Corner on Tuesday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Now tell me, darling, how did that happen for you? How did you get involved in radio? How did that all start for you?
Well, it's interesting, really, because I certainly was not in radio, but I know a lot of people who are, and they just asked me, we've got a 2-hour talk show at night, and we want to know about cabaret, and so I did that, and I absolutely loved it, because I know so many people in the cabaret industry, and I interviewed some of the big hitters, and then I played their music, and we got a lot of calls. In fact, one time I did an interview on, not an interview, excuse me. I did a history of cabaret in the United States, very brief, but all the way from Paul Whiteman's orchestra in the 1920s, the roots of it, with people doing the Charleston, all the way up to Gloria Gaynor today and a couple of other things. And I got calls from all over the world. People really love to hear that sort of thing, and I love doing it. I know you do too.
I love it. I absolutely love interviewing people. I love interviewing people like yourself.
Thank you.
I love it. I think it's fascinating. It's wonderful. It's the best. Really, it is the best career. It really is.
It really is, because as with me, I get to perform, and then I also get to blend my performance with the wonderful performances of other people, like yourself. Love you, honey. You just look, I'm looking at you. You look so fabulous tonight. Does it ever change with you?
No, nothing ever changes, darling. I always look the same.
Now, what was the closest red carpet to right now that you were on?
Recently, I just attended the 35th International Emmy Awards. That was in November. That was very exciting.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that was thrilling. Now, and also I just did Fashion Week.
Yeah.
So
Oh, at
that's
Bryant
very,
Park,
yeah. So that's also was very exciting for me too.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to make it there. I was working through that week. And I certainly had it. I had an invitation from one of the biggies there, one of the designers, but I wasn't able to do it. But everybody raved about how wonderful it was.
Oh yeah, I went to look some of the shows. I went to the Veneziana show, went to the Milan Breton show, and Nicole Miller and Carmen Marvalvo, and all the shows. They're really fabulous. And I had a chance to interview some great people. And I was talking to Beth Otrosky, and Donald Trump was there, and Melania. Yeah, he came with Melania. And Beth was like, wow, I love what you're wearing. She goes, I asked her about the fashions on the runway, and she goes, who cares? I like what you're wearing better.
Well, you always dazzle them.
Yeah, she said to me, who decides what you're wearing, you know? So I had a lot of fun. It was great being there in Fashion Week. I also went to the Cynthia Rowley show. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Fashion Week this year. It was really special. But I love red carpet. But you know what? My passion really is what we're doing right now.
Oh, yeah.
I really love interviewing people like you, sitting here in a fabulous lounge, Mumia Lounge, you know, here in Soho, and talking to fascinating people like yourself.
Thank you.
I mean, red carpet is great, but
it's quick. You know, you don't get
it's very quick, and you know, it's stressful because you have to run after the celebrity and you know, get like 5 minutes with them on the red carpet.
Yeah.
And
If
you get that, you know, it's tough. But you know, most of them do talk to me, and I do have a chance to speak to them. And a lot of them have been, you know, working very hard because they've been doing a lot of different events to promote themselves because there was this big writers' strike.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And they couldn't. There was not enough events for them to go to promote what they're doing.
Right.
So a lot of them went to Fashion Week, and you know, this was a venue for them to speak, talk about their latest accomplishments, their goals, the movie roles that they're in, the movies that they're in, you know, and the different projects.
And you're the right one to talk to.
Yes, and the different projects that they're working on. So they had the opportunity to talk to me about that, and I felt very privileged to be there to talk to them. But my real passion, you know, darling, is to talk to people that have charities and fundraisers and you know, different things like that, because it's not about me interviewing celebrities or movie stars. I really want to interview someone. I interview the celebrities and the movie stars that have a passion in life, that want to give back to society, that want to give back to the world, donate their time and their efforts to their favorite charity. That's more important to me than just interviewing a celebrity, you know?
You know, I have to tell the audience that I'm looking at you saying that, and I've known you for quite a few years. It's amazing that you can say it, and I know you mean it, because I've heard people say that, and they really don't. But you're a sweetheart, honey. I know how many wonderful things you've done for people, and I appreciate knowing you. Give me a kiss.
Keep watching more celebrity interviews coming up. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Bye-bye.